Today we're checking out new construction homes in Palm Bay with no HOA, so stick around. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. Today we're in Palm Bay and we're looking at new construction homes that have no HOA. It's hard to find new construction homes that don't have necessarily the same restrictions and all those fees that come with homeowners associations. Even though there's lots of benefits to it, a lot of people just don't want it. So that's what we're gonna look at today. I'm gonna show you the Maronda Homes Willow model. And if you've looked around before, you've probably heard of Maronda Homes. Here, let's walk and talk a little bit. And Maronda does build a lot of new construction throughout Central Florida, but you're probably familiar with them being in a lot of communities which come with that homeowners association. So in Palm Bay, not just Maronda, but some other builders as well, offer what they call scatter lots, essentially meaning that they're building these newer construction homes like you would find in the homeowners association without that association. They're just essentially scattered throughout the county or the city on private lots. So if you look around right here, you can kind of get an idea of what to expect. You've got some newer construction style homes, like similar homes across the street, and some older homes. You've got a vacant lot right here to the east. So it's not going to be as consistent with what you would expect in a homeowners association, but it's not for everybody. So if you're looking for something without an HOA, this is also a good option. And keep in mind, if you're looking at Maronda and you want to know what the Willow model looks like specifically, then that's what we're going to show you today. So this particular home is on city water and septic. They've got the septic located in the front yard. I can't really say whether there's a benefit to front or backyard septic. Essentially, you know, if you want a pool, it's probably more convenient not to have it in the backyard. Obviously, if it's in the front though, you can't drive in the yard, you can't really plant anything, and you don't want to plant anything over that septic system. So I'd kind of say that that's probably a matter of preference. One more thing I'll show you before we go in. They do have this house outfitted for the hurricane shutters, so you can kind of see those studs there. And I'll take you inside and I'll actually show you the shutters that the house comes with. So this particular model is a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom with what they call a flex room. So as soon as you walk in off the front right here, this is that flex room that they reference. It's about, if I had to guess, maybe 12 by 10. So a little bit bigger than your standard bedroom, but obviously there's no door or wall right here. So I don't know if it would be the best office, but it is kind of a separated space. The other thing you'll notice right off the front, I would call this bedroom 4. This is gonna be the smallest of the 4 bedrooms. Just has your standard closet. And you'll also notice that, or at least in this model, they've got tile throughout the house and then carpet specifically in the bedrooms. So let's go this way. I'll kind of give you a tour of the main area first, then I'll take you over to show you the master suite. So obviously a nice open concept. This is super popular right now. Lots of other builders are, you know, offering something that's similar to this. White shaker cabinets, light neutral colored granite. This particular home, now it's not necessarily consistent with what Maronda offers, but in this particular one, does not include the refrigerator. It does have a full appliance package besides the refrigerator, but this particular home does not have it. The other thing that's a little bit unique that we've talked about before in some of our other videos is one of the best opportunities that I think you're gonna have in 2023, and that's quick move-ins or, you know, ready now inventory from a builder. So essentially something like this, what you see is what you get, but the incentives are incredible. Like I think on this home specifically, they're offering $25,000 in flex cash. So you can buy down your interest rate, cover your closing costs. I mean, really it's used at your discretion. You might even be able to discount the price of the property with that flex cash as well. So check out this real quick and then we'll run over here. This is your laundry room. So obviously it's got room for the washer and dryer. Your air handler is in here as well. And then a view of your neighbor's house in the front. Garage, walk-in pantry here. Come this way first. Let me show you the 2 bedrooms here. These are a little bit bigger than that bedroom that's in the front. Similar setup though, standard closets, carpet. Here's bathroom 2. It's got the same finishes as the kitchen, same cabinetry, countertops, dual sink is nice. And I think this one was marked as like it was in the final stages of punch list. So there are a few things that need to be finished, like the closet doors and a few other things we noticed throughout. But if I'm not mistaken, I think this house does have a CO, or certificate of occupancy, which essentially means that it's technically possible to close on it and get a mortgage. And that's something else that you may have heard us talk about before in some of our videos on why you should avoid new construction, some of the pitfalls with that. And one of the biggest ones that we're dealing with right now is timeline. So if you haven't seen that and you want to watch it, I'll link that up right here. You can check that out after you see this. But let's go finish up the inside, take a look at the master. This is a nice sized bedroom. It's got, gosh, probably 14 by 16 if I had to guess. I'm just throwing numbers out there. If you're really interested in this, let us know. I can get you a floor plan of it. But this closet's pretty cool. It's actually the same depth as the bedroom, so it doesn't look that big, and then you go in, it kind of just goes on forever there. So you've got a lot of space. And then similar to the other bathroom and kitchens, you've got the white shaker cabinets with the granite. And I think it's kind of cool. They did a curbless shower, or at least what I call a curbless shower. So it doesn't step up, it just kind of goes down into the shower pan there. One of the things that I noticed on this particular house, and I don't know, this could be an option, but they didn't put a door here on your water closet that goes to the toilet. I mean, it looks like the size of the door frame and the opening, you could put an in-swinging door. There's not one here. Just something to make note if privacy or something like that's important. It looks like you could add one easily, but I'd be surprised if they didn't offer that as an option with some of their homes. But obviously here, it's kind of a what you see is what you get scenario. Let me show you real quick what we meant when we talked about the hurricane shutters. So you'll see here, everything's kind of bundled up nice. So if you're looking at new construction, if it doesn't have impact windows, I don't care which builder you're looking at here in Brevard County, you're probably gonna get the shutters like this. So everything should be prefabricated for those to fit. They pack up really small and nice. So when it is time to board up, if you have to, or if you want to, makes it a lot easier. Like I said, there's a few punch list items on this particular house that they've got to button up. So let's go out here and check out the lot, because as I mentioned before, this is what's considered scatter lot construction. So it's not in a homeowners association. I would say typically if you're looking for scatter lot, or if you're looking for Palm Bay or Melbourne area and you want a little bit more space, you don't want to be confined in a homeowners association, I think a scatter lot could be a really good option for you, because you're probably going to get, at least in most cases, you're going to get more property itself. So this particular one, as I kind of showed you out front, you've got a vacant lot here that hasn't been built on yet. At some point, there's probably going to be a house there, but you can find this all throughout Palm Bay, where you'll have a new construction home, an older home, and then just vacant lots everywhere where it's very wooded. This particular one does have a drainage easement in the back. So the good thing is you don't have a neighbor that's right against you. The bad thing is there's an easement there. If you don't think an easement's a good thing, you should have no issues fencing the yard though. So if you did fence this in, you have a nice big yard, lots of privacy for a newer construction home like this that's not restricted by the same things that a homeowners association is going to have without the HOA fees. So if you guys are interested in learning more about this, definitely reach out, let us know. Our contact information is down in the description. If you haven't already done so, make sure you subscribe to the channel right here. Watch this video next. I'll see you guys next time.